Today we'll be talking about cell movement. Those involved in this process include the cytoplasm, cytoskeleton, flagella, and cilia. Cell movement is not restricted to these cellular technologies, but they are the ones we will be talking about today. The cytoplasm is a gooey-like substance that is found outside of the nucleus. This substance is 80% water and acts as a universal river-esque transportation unit that all the organelles float around in. The cytoplasm is the equivalent to a swimming pool. It is ironically composed almost exactly the same, but with swimming pools being mostly water. Just as we humans swim underwater in pools, cells swim around the cell by usage of the cytoplasm.
The cytoskeleton is the inner skeleton that supports cells just as the insects use their exoskeleton. This skeleton also acts as the road for proteins to transport materials across the cell. The motor proteins rush across these roads to insert materials into the vital sections of the cell. These roads are being constantly repaired. By this I mean that they are being constantly destroyed and rebuilt.
Flagella. This is the way bacteria gets around. It is a little tail that is used for agility. It is basically like the tail of a monkey. It helps it keep course and prevent itself from just free-floating around the cell. The word flagella in Latin means whip. In this sense of the flagella, this means that it whips the bacterium it is connected to around the cell. Even cellular biology has its Latin roots.
Cilia. The cilia has a very similar role to the flagellum. It is made of the same substance as the flagellum, but it is relatively shorter and it is spread around the entire cell. The flagellum is in one spot of the cell, whereas the cilia is surrounding the entire cell. It is like having one strong tentacle over several moderate tentacles that are used to wiggle around at a moderate speed.
Overall, cell movement is made up of many components necessary for the survival of the cell. It is much more important than any other cell function, in our opinion. With it, no other functions would be possible.